Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Violin. In case you are new here, please subscribe, like, share and comment. So today we are going to make pilau with kachumbari. Kachumbari is a Swahili name of salad. So we're making chicken pilau and kachumbari. So I have my ingredients here. I have the chicken, it's frozen. I'm just waiting for it to defrost. Meanwhile, I'll be cutting my onions, my potato. I have garlic. I have cumin seeds. I like only cumin in my pilau. And this one is for kachumbari. I have lemon. I have 2 onion. I have 2 tomatoes. I have dhania, this coriander, and some chilies. So I also have my rice here. I'll put a little bit of chicken masala. I have my salt here and some oil. So while I'm waiting for the chicken to defrost, I'll be cutting my ingredients. So I'll be chopping my onions in circular shape. I like this shape because they never get any you you will see them in the food. They never get punished as like the cubed ones. I like them in this shape. It's so nice. So I'll continue cutting my onions as we're waiting for the chicken to defrost, because I just got it from the freezer. It's hard like a stone. Pilau is so easy to make. Takes a very short time. And the chicken, I like pre-boiling the chicken, even if it's meat or beef. I like pre-boiling it before cooking it direct with the rice. So I will, after it defrosts, I will pre-boil it for some time. Not very long time, just pre-boiling a little bit, because we still have another process of cooking the chicken. So let me continue chopping up my stuff. I'll be back shortly. Now I'm making my paste, my garlic paste, and this is what makes pilau. The garlic paste, I mix it with some salt and the cumins, and I continue mixing them together. I put like 2 spoons, it's enough. I mix them together to make a good paste. Some people like to grind it or put it in the fire a little bit, then blend it, but I like it like this because it brings the aroma nicely. This is the mixture of garlic and cumin seeds, and that's how it looks like. So I will continue still. I'm still chopping my things. I have to chop the potatoes. Then I check my chicken. So I've checked the chicken. It's already frozen. It's okay. I defrosted it in the hot warm water actually. Now I'll cut it into pieces, bigger pieces actually, not small pieces. I'll cut big pieces. Then just pre-boil it. I'll put some little salt and the chicken masala to boil together just like that. Before we do the actual cooking, I'll just pre-boil it like 20 minutes or something, just a little bit. Just try to remove the excess fat. The chicken has too much fat, especially the broilers. I like removing the excess fat. This one will take just some minutes. Then remove the excess fat. Too much fat, it's not good. Just remove it and throw it. Let me continue cutting my chicken. I'll be back shortly. So that's my chicken. I will wash it and pre-boil it for a few minutes before we start cooking. I'll wash my chicken, and when you boil it, don't put in the water. The chicken already has water. After washing it, you just put it if you're boiling with the water in it. Don't add water. Just add the chicken in the pan. It has water already, so don't add water. As you see, I'm trying to remove excess water, and I'll put like a half spoon of salt and half spoon of chicken masala, like that, and mix it well. I'll just mix it. As you can see, it has still water. Just pre-boil it. I'll pre-boil it. And now I'll continue chopping my potatoes and wait for the chicken to pre-boil. Anything you use when making meat or chicken, you should wash with soap, because I need cut vegetable now, so I need to wash with soap thoroughly. So that's how our chicken looks like, pre-boiled, just a little bit, like 10 minutes like this. Now I'll remove it and we start making our pilau. So I have my chicken here, pre-boiled already. I have my potatoes, my onions. In order to get a very good pilau, you need a lot of onions, so this is enough for me. I've already washed my rice. I have 2.5 cups, and here is my garlic and cumin seeds. I've put my oil like a 1/4 cup. I'll wait for it to get very hot, not very extremely, but to get hot before I put my onions, because I need to cook them until they turn golden brown. My oil is hot now. You can try and see here. Perfect, it's hot. I'll put my onions and cook them until they are golden brown. Very well cooked. When the onions are very well cooked, your rice will turn brown without adding tomato paste. For me personally, some people like, but for me personally, I don't like tomato paste in my pilau. So I cook my onions until they are golden brown. So we'll cook them until they turn golden brown, all of them. as you're waiting for the onions to cook, I'll be chopping my onions for kachumbari, for the salad. And these ones you need to chop them very fine. I'll just chop them in round form but very fine. Then I wash with salt. I just put salt on top of it and squeeze them together like this. You know, onions, they have a very sharp smell and they're bitter when you eat like that. So I usually wash them with salt until the bitter water comes out, so that and the smell, you know. So I'll just chop them very fine. Then I wash them with salt. I'll show you how to wash them. For now, let me chop them first. As you can see, the onions for kachumbari, it's finely chopped, not like the one when we used to cook pilau. It's finely chopped. So I'll put salt. You put enough salt to wash it. Like that. This is how we wash it. You just press it until the bitter water comes out. You just wash it. You see it's starting to become very soft. And you know what, when you wash it, its water comes in your eyes. The same way when you chop onions. As you can see, all the bitter water comes out. It's very easy to wash, just like that. It's only salt. I didn't put anything, only salt. As you can see, it's very soft now. It's very soft. Now we need to wash it with clean water to drain the salt, because you know the salt is excess, too much salt. So you need to drain. As you wash like this, all the bitterness comes out. It's easy to cook, to eat. It will not be sour or bitter. Actually, it's always bitter, not sour. Meanwhile, I'm checking on my onions. They're still cooking. I need them golden brown before I add my cumin and garlic. As you can see, they're very fine now, very soft. It's washed well. It's not bitter, you can eat them. So I'll also cut my tomatoes, but before that, I'll continue checking my onions. They're still cooking. I need them all cooked well before I put my garlic and cumin inside. As you can see, they're turning brown, but we need them more brown than this. But not burning them, only brown, not burning them. You need to be careful, because when the onions turn brown, the rice will also turn very brown. It will be very nice. I wish you can smell the aroma, very nice. I like onions. They're very nice. We'll still cook them. I need them more brown than this. As you can see, they are brown, very brown now. This is the texture or how I wanted it. Now I can add my garlic and cumin seeds mixed together and cook them together until the garlic is cooked. You know, we usually add the garlic when the onions are cooked well, because garlic cooks fast. If you put earlier, it will burn. just like that. We continue cooking until the garlic is cooked. As you can see now, it's cooked well. Remember guys, in these onions we didn't add anything, only salt, cumin seeds and garlic only. Now I will add my chicken. And mix it well. As you can see, my chicken is mixed well. I just let it cook a little bit before I add water and rice. Now my chicken is cooked well, it's mixed well, it has blended with the onions. Now I will add water. Remember guys, 1 cup of rice goes with 2 cups of water. So I have 2.5 cups of rice. I need to put 5 cups of water, and I'll put hot water. I use this cup to measure my rice. Now I'll use the same cup to measure the water. I want hot water. After adding water, when it has already boiled, that's where you will take the salt again and add our potatoes. Potatoes, we add them last moment because they cook very fast. If you put them together with the chicken, it will cook and smash. So now I will wait for it to boil, then I will taste our salt and add our potatoes. That's how it looks. This is only onion, garlic, cumin and salt and chicken, nothing more. I didn't add any color or something. So I'll cover it and let it boil. After it boils, I'll taste the salt and add my potatoes and add my rice also and let it cook. While we are waiting for our water to boil, I'll be chopping my chili because I will add in the kachumbari or salad. Just chop them fine. This one is very spicy, the small chilies. So after cutting them, you need to wash your hand very well with soap so that you don't touch your eyes. Cut them small, and I will add them to the onion that I washed with salt. I like spicy foods, not too spicy, but just little bit spicy. If I don't feel the spiciness, I feel the food, it doesn't have taste. So I chopped only 4 chilies. Only 4, so I'll add them to the onions. See? So the water is already boiling. Remember, I added hot water. Now I will add my potatoes at this point. I will also add my rice. I had already washed it and drained it, and mix them well. After mixing like that, I will just cover it and let it boil. Before it starts drying up, I will reduce the fire, but for now I just put regular heat. I'll just cover it to boil. Now I'll continue making my kachumbari. I had already cut onion and chili. Now I want to cut the tomatoes, and the tomatoes also I need to chop very fine So I'll continue chopping them as we wait for our pilau to dry up. You can eat pilau without kachumbari, but I like it with kachumbari. It's so yummy, and kachumbari is vegetable, so at least you'll have carbohydrates from the rice, you have proteins from the chicken, and vitamins from salad because it's raw vegetable cut together, so it has all the nutrients. When eating kachumbari pilau, you might like to drink some juice, fresh juice, as you like, though it's not a must, it's your wish. And kachumbari is not necessarily onions, tomatoes. You can chop anything, cucumber, carrots, anything you like. Vegetable, you can eat anything as long as it's okay with you. So for my kachumbari, I chopped 2 onions, 2 tomatoes, 4 chilies. I will squeeze half lemon and a small bunch of dhania, and you add some salt to taste. Only that. Just simple salad. In Kenya we call it kachumbari, but it's salad. I'm almost done here chopping the way I'm chopping is so risky because you can chop off your fingers, but for me, if I want it so finely chopped, I do it like this, but I'm always extra careful not to chop my hands. So I'm done with the tomatoes, onions, and chili. So I'm remaining with the dhania. I will also chop it as we wait for our pilau to dry up. I'll just wash it first before I chop it. And dhania always has a lot of dirty plants in it, so you need to check well. I will also chop it very fine, but this one I'll use a chopping board. You need to wash it very well. Try to remove the water so that your kachumbari doesn't have too much water. So I'll just chop it. The first chop you need to throw because it's not good. So I'll chop it very well. And I will also check my time so that when it starts boiling like this, if you're not careful, it will burn down, but it's still okay. So I'll cover it and let it boil. As I continue chopping my dhania, I like dhania also, the aroma is so nice. So that's my dhania finely chopped. I'll mix it with the onion and my onion here and my tomatoes here. I'll mix them all together. So I'll mix it all together. Remember, we washed our onions with salt, so it has some little salt, but if you feel you need to add some more to taste, it's okay, no problem. You can add some salt. And now I will just cover it and put it in the fridge as we wait for our pilau to dry up. Then before we eat, that's when I will add the half lemon. So that's how our kachumbari looks like. Very colorful, so nice. I'll just put it in the fridge as we wait for the rice to dry up. As you can see, guys, our pilau is ready. I don't want to mix it too much because you see the potatoes have already cooked, the smashing. You can see. So it's already cooked, it's dry up well. So I'll just serve. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you. Love you.